Hello everybody and welcome back to iVG's playing City Skylines. As you probably see, that was a good river going down, but now it's just a grassland, nothing more, because we sucked all the water coming from this dam and we're only generating 80 megawatts in the most, at most maybe 96 now, 80 back to 80, and I had to place some, even though the budget is at 150%. I had to place a couple of these advanced wind turbines. They're basically at the highest capacity they can go. They're producing 25 megawatts, with the tab actually saying they can produce maximum of 20 megawatts. So we're on the brink of leaving our city without any electricity. So what I decided to do is let this river flow and demolish this dam. We have banked quite a bit of money. We have 2.7 million right now, and we are about to reach our next milestone, which is 20,000 people. We only need a couple of more minutes. I also got rid of this landfill. As you can probably remember, there was a landfill here. I applied some new policies to this entire district, which is the new how's it called? High-tech housing. Yeah, that's it. That basically brings the value of the land in the whole area up. There's a green spot, you can see, almost highest level. I think that's the highest level here. I don't know, but it's coming good. So just take a look at the landfills. All the landfills are bunched up over here, and switch some of the incinerators, as we have. Actually, I think we need to switch back on one of them. They're burning garbage and producing electricity, helping with our city. We got 7 megawatts, 12 megawatts, so it's all good. We need 100 people to reach our milestone. I also replaced the drain pipes with the new water treatment plants, which give us reduced pollution. You can see the entire area is a bit whitish now, and you can see the previous level of pollution was quite higher. Also, this dam, because we have no flow going downstream now, we basically sucked the whole river with these pipes. So the pollution is going everywhere now. There's nothing stopping it from polluting the entire peninsula. So we should wait for a couple more people to move in. And I've also taken a look at the population tab and discovered that there was no demand for residential zone. I have problems. As you can see, there's very low demand now, and that was because we had more deaths than births, and that was causing a decline in our population. So I managed to solve this somehow. I don't know how. Maybe when I removed the landfill, it's increased the health of the city. You have 66% now, and pollution is at 0%. Drinking water pollution is 0%, which is good for the health. We have a burned building here. Let me just demolish it. I've also connected the entire district with a ramp, a one-way ramp, which leads directly to the roundabout and causing even more hold up. It's quite bunched up in this area, but relieving some of the traffic over on these cross sections. We've also managed to get some new bus stops and connect. I've discovered all these. If you click on the population tab, you can see most of this area is populated by young adults and adults, and all these people actually have a much higher chance of going to university. So if you click on some of these bus stops, let's say if we zoom in here, and if you click on one of the little people, you can see going to school, going to work, going to school. So many people are going to school or university, and that was a good idea to place some new buses. I've also increased the budget. It's now at 100%, and it's actually making money now. At least the buses are making money. 727, and we're making 956, so that gives us a bit of more money. We're making 18,900 a week. And I placed also some parks in the area. We bring the value of the land even higher. It's not as high as the other districts. I've discovered the low density residential can be upgraded much easier than the high density, because you need kind of space, and the noise pollution is a bit high in this area, so I couldn't bring the value of the land so high. I tried to upgrade all these roads, but it's not working that well. I've also placed some new office buildings in the outskirts, so people can easily go to work in these areas. Actually, it's a good idea maybe to place some here as well. And my phone's ringing. Nice to hear. But I'm busy fixing my city, and I have no idea how to expand, as there is no demand for a residential zone at the moment. If you have any suggestions on how you can easily increase. And we have the Grand City. As I said, we were very close. So we can now build the solar power plant. So let's just go ahead and pause the game and find a good spot for the solar power plants. These things are quite flammable, so you need to make sure there is if you build a couple of these, you need to make sure there is a fire station somewhere near the place. So I'm planning to put one of them somewhere here, because there is no fire station in this area, and also place a fire station at the same time. Or if we place one of those, they generate pollution, only noise pollution, so that's okay. Let's connect it to and place a small fire station. And let the game through. Power output 200 megawatts. No, we don't need that much. Let's just reduce this to 100. And our availability now is almost 400 megawatts. Now we can, I think it will be a good idea to get rid of this dam. I'm not too sure at the moment. Or maybe place these pumping stations somewhere else. The problem at the moment is there is no availability for clean water apart from this side of the dam, which is not really a good idea. And here the pollution is quite bad, so maybe if we should wait until we get an access to some of the other tiles, maybe this one should be a good idea. If I am able to buy this tile, then a clean water should be coming pretty easily, and the pollution shouldn't be a problem. So let's just go ahead and pause the game again and demolish the dam. You can see a huge wave. I just run the game and see how the wave goes. I'm pretty sure we need to move these pumping stations somewhere up. Ooh, I can already see some flooding going on. And it's going down. What an impressive sight. This looks like a tsunami or something. Just speed it up a bit. Now this wall of water should wash all the pollution that's gathered up. Oh, let's see how it works. I'm only concerned about flooding the city with this wave. Let's hope it doesn't work like this. Are they still functional? Yep. It's coming close. Please, 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 just don't go over these hills. I don't think the water should reach the city. Just see. Just see if the plan of washing all the pollution actually works. Oh yeah, you see the pollution being washed down. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Excellent. I just hope we don't flood the city in the meantime. Wow, what a sight. Impressive. Really, the physics of this game, the water physics are really, really well made. And that's the reason maybe that not every dam works the way you expect it to work. That's one of the major differences to SimCity games, in which the water physics were non-existent basically, unless there is like a disaster, artificial disaster, one of those, the SimCity 3000, 2000, the old games. Oh please, please, please don't flood the city. Quite annoying. I can't access this bit, and I can't watch it from up close because I don't have access to this tile, but should be able to see. Yep. Okay, so now let's see our availability. We are at 351. And this only costs us 1,200 compared to the dam, which was producing less than 100 megawatts most of the time, and it was costing us more than 4,000. So I think that's a good trade-off. So, next thing we should do is take a look at our options for expanding our industry. I've noticed a big blob of oil availability over here, and it might be a good idea to build a road which connects to this area and build a generic industry on this side of the road, and an oil industry which supplies the generic industry, and build the train station somewhere here. So the shortest way of oil industry facilities is going to be through the generic industry, so that should eliminate some of the imports of products. As you can see, we're importing quite a lot of oil products. Our next milestone will be 30,000 people, and we will be able to build a shipyard. A new area is unlocked, and we have new buildings: the cargo harbor and the normal harbor. So that's coming together quite well. We have some availability, sorry, some demand coming up. Let's just check the flow now. Yeah, the flow is back to normal. So this should wash all this down. It's not exactly washing it. Maybe it needs some time to actually work its way down. We should see. And there is another river over. Let me just zoom out. That river over there. That might be a good place to build a dam. I just don't know. I need to experiment and see where exactly we can build a dam which produces the good amount of electricity. We don't need 100 because for 100 megawatts we can just build one of those solar plants and just forget about all electricity. The nuclear station is interesting because it costs a lot. It costs 8,000, but it also gives us 640 megawatts. I need to do the math, but that seems quite a lot. Unless we find a spot to build a huge dam, which says the maximum output is 1,600 megawatts, but there's no river that's suitable for that kind of a dam at the moment. We need to find a maybe on some other map or something. I don't know. So that's gonna be it for this episode. We switched to green energy. We replaced our drain pipes to the treatment plants, so we don't dump all the crap from our city directly into the sea. So that should work pretty well. We are using entirely green energy and we're processing our water, so we're coming close to our goal of completely green city. And I can see some health problems over here. Might be a good idea to actually build one of those little clinics and see how the health changes. Yep, they're all happy. Oh, that should also increase the value of the land. Yep, nice. That was all they were waiting for? Maybe. I don't know. You have almost all of the houses are level 5 now, just waiting for some new citizens to get educated. I can hear the pops. Do we have a school here? Yeah, we have a school. We have a high school. Okay, cool, excellent. So I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching and see you soon.